look what happens. You will remember very quickly, I think, when you see the example. We have an ECP, a cadential, yeah, it's actually a Beethoven sonata, the one in F minor, and we have an ECP, an extended cadential progression, okay, starting on the first degree on first inversion, then subdominant group chords, and then we have the dominants, yeah, and then we have this change in position of the dominants, right? And then we come back to repeating, yeah, the extended cadential progression. We saw last week that in spite of the fact that the dominant is changes its position, yeah, we are not going to consider this exactly a diluted dominance, yeah, as in the fashion of the abandoned cadence, yeah, which the abandoned cadence will be about diluting the dominant power. In this case, this works just as an ornament, yeah, which allows us to have passing notes, yeah, towards the resolution here, yeah, on C. So we have basically re, mi, re, do. Re, mi, re, do. We need this re here, otherwise we would be producing a leap, which doesn't belong to, which doesn't somehow behaves in the same fashion that we are behaving from the beginning of the extended cadential progression. Yeah, we were moving stepwise in terms of the bass, and we need this element to continue moving the same way. Yeah, so it's not a diluted dominance. So the confusion that would arise is why this is not an abandoned cadence when the dominant is certainly or superficially not locked in root position. Well, because in spite of the fact that it is not locked in root position, yeah, the power of the dominant is not being undermined. Yeah, if you check the bass E on this bar here, can you see my screen or not? Yes. Yes. You have mi here. Then you have re, but on an upper register, so it's continuing the line. Okay, so it all looks like a melodic line, an ornamental melodic line of the bass. Yeah, it's not changing the bass quintessentially. Yeah, the bass is only changed in the weak part of the following bar. Yeah, revealing its ornamental function. Yeah, and then in the following first beat of the bar, in the following bar first beat, sorry, we have a do, no, and do is somehow behaving the same way, yeah, as this other one. On the other side, I will tell you something else. This choice of doing this on the following bar of the dominant makes the dominant even more powerful, not less powerful, because the harmonic rhythm of the previous changes in harmony is 1 per bar, and in the case of the dominant, it's 2 per bar. Sorry, is 2 bars per chord, yeah, because we have dominant, dominant. Yeah, so we are giving the dominant more space and making it more expressive. Yeah, so by no means we are diluting it. Yeah, would be a completely different thing if we dilute it within the same bar that we will explore when we do the abandoned cadences. Okay, so any question? Okay, we continue. So let me see 1 second. I will try and recover. No, it's fine. Anna, can you tell me if I am actually broadcasting this on the internet or not?
Yes, of course. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
Let me check. No. Is it composition and analysis?
Yes.
A ver if it's working.
Don't worry if it's not. I will have everything sorted for the end of the week. I already ordered a cable as I used to have before. So we have super good internet, 1,000 megabytes per second, again, as in the past. Yeah?
It is broadcasting, but it's just broadcasting what you're doing to record. And you're entering in YouTube
Yeah, no, so it's not working basically.
No. It's broadcasting everything private. Everything that you have in private.
Okay, no, don't worry, leave it like that. I will just,
Okay.
I will try to catch up when we, after the break.
Yes, just in case, don't connect it because you open Gmail and you open things that are super private, and the website, the creation of the website and everything, and it's broadcasting it there.
Okay, don't worry, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Vale,
okay.
perfecto.
Gracias, Ana, por decirme.
Nada.
So I will stop everything. That's it.
Yes, stop everything, just in case.
Thank you. Yeah. So then we continue. This disruption of the theme, happens by means of what? By means of several different elements of music, not just the harmony. Why? Because the evaded cadence can even happen on root, finishing on root position tonic. Yeah, which is a major thing to say. Yeah.
Starting on the root position tonic, no?
No, the element of the evaded cadence will be, you're right, the root position tonic. But the goal, the not fulfilled goal, will be root position tonic.
Isn't it? So you finish on the dominant.
I like that confusion because it's precisely what we need to clarify.
No, I understand, but is the tonic part of the dominant?
Is the tonic part of the dominant? I don't understand.
No, sorry, is the tonic part of the cadence? Sorry.
Is the tonic part of the cadence? Well, that's precisely what we have to differentiate. Why? Because we have a harmonic progression and we have a syntactic ongoing phrase. Yeah. So the harmonic progression, if you analyze it, yeah, just taking into account the harmonies used, you will see that it behaves as a PIC. It will be perfect. It will be, you have a second, a fourth, for example, fifth, and first in root position. But yet, it will be an evaded cadence. So that's precisely the sort of focus you need to have to differentiate the harmonic progression from the syntaxis that is actually saying something else. Okay? So when I say even finishing on root position tonic, I'm trying to mean that the harmonic progression is actually reaching root position tonic, but not the musical content. Yeah, the musical content is divorced from the harmonic progression. It's a fantastic device. It's very, very special, yeah, in terms of the way it behaves. There are not many musical devices that can perform that. Yeah, normally harmony and syntaxis are certainly together. Yeah, I am trying to switch on the whiteboard. Huh? So just 1 second, because it didn't work. So I can give you some backup there as well. So these elements that will aid to this divorce of the syntax and the harmony, yeah, are several, and amongst the most important ones we can mention texture, dynamics, accompanimental patterning, which is, for example, if we're doing Alberti bass and then we change, yeah, to something else, yeah, melody and register, yeah. So if we're playing, for example, the middle register, and then all of a sudden, without any preparation, yeah, we start playing on the treble, yeah. For example, if we are playing a piano piece, no, and we end playing all the piano piece straight in the treble, yeah, that will aid to the evaded cadence effect, yeah, because we stop the continuation of the register, of the melodic line of what is unfolding before, yeah. So that's, these factors can happen individually or simultaneously, yeah. In the evaded cadence, the syntax is fundamental, yeah, which is a bit it's a redundant thing because obviously we're saying that, but syntax is what groups up all these other elements I'm mentioning: texture, dynamics, accompanimental patterning, melody, and register. Yeah, all is about the syntax. Yeah, the melodic line is usually interrupted in its projected resolution to the tonic or rarely third scale degree. Yeah, sometimes you could end on a tonic on first inversion. Yeah, and the melodic line is usually interrupted. So basically, you do not reach that expected goal. It sometimes leaps to the fifth scale degree to then start another descent to the tonic in subsequent cadential passages. Yeah, let me see if I can restart this. I can't use the whiteboard today. Other times, melody leaps to the tonic, but in a different register, so the normal stepwise resolution is avoided. Yeah, even if the melody resolves as expected, the sense of the evaded gains can still be projected by means of other resources. Yeah. So, for example, I will do just a very informal example. No, let's just organize it. So we do, for example, subdominants. Yeah. Then we do dominant. No, let's do. Yeah, let's do this. Subdominant, and then. Yeah, and then tonic, and the example would be and then yeah. So the texture that I changed, you see that I reached the goal melodically. Yeah, I resolved that. And I go to do, yeah, but still I evaded the resolution, yeah, by means of what? Of texture, yes.
If I thinking now, if I put the melody to do, to the tonic, I would not put the harmony to do. I would put the fourth, so that the melody might resolve, but the harmony goes to start over the cadence.
You could. I mean, that's a matter of taste. The example I gave you is very vulgar. Yeah, it's an example I just pulled out.
Very risky if you put do on the bass, do on the soprano, no? You really have to use the texture and everything else.
Yes. But remember, Georgios, remember that the idea is that you produce this extremely unlikely situation. Yeah, so it's very prodigious, no? If you actually keep a very strong harmonic tendency towards that, yeah, and the harmony really, yeah, gets there, yeah, and then you deviate using other elements, yeah, that really enhances the evaded cadence framework, yeah. If you are facilitating the evaded cadence with the harmonic progression, you are weakening it somehow. It's still an evaded cadence, don't get me wrong, but it's not as defiant, yeah, as if it's actually, yeah, going straight with the harmonic progression towards what you're expecting. I continue, and I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to show you my whiteboard. I don't know what happens, but I'm finding it absolutely today. Yeah, I am not very lucky with technology. Nothing is working as it should. Yeah, so let's see. I will try one more time because I really need to show you something. Yeah. So I'll try my second camera again. Let's see what happens. So I continue. In the case of the static cadence, the rival chord groups backwards, right? That's what we are saying always. The rival chord, in the case of the deceptive cadence, yeah, the previous one, yeah, the chord group backwards. Just to make sure that Iris and Anna are with us, and Laura as well, I will just pick one of you three. Anna, what do I mean with this? That the chord group backwards in the deceptive cadence, not in the one where we're seeing now.
It's a form of preparation for the deceptive cadence, no?
That's not what I mean. The question is, what does it mean when I say that in the case of eccentric cadence, the arrival chord groups backwards? Iris.
It means after the deceptive cadence, we have material that we had before. So we get to the perfect cadence, or I'm understanding something else.
No, that's not what I mean. Laura, let's give a chance to Laura. You are new, Laura, so don't worry if you don't get it right. Eh?
I honestly, I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine. Georgios.
That we reach a goal